Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Commander Hoops Celtic. If this is your first time coming across the channel, if you can subscribe, thumbs up or comment below will be really appreciated. So I'm here to talk about a couple of things tonight. I'm here to talk about the title race, the way it's going to affect now since our nearest rivals have lost their manager. I'm here to talk about Celtic's manager Ange Postecoglou as well. So let's kick it off. It's been a talking point all week in Scottish football. As an opposition fan talking about Rangers Football Club, I don't feel comfortable about it, but I'm going to give you my say because I know there's Rangers fans that come in and watch my channel anyway. I understand they're frustrated losing their manager. It was an absolute laughter stunt for Celtic fans to look at Twitter yesterday, see the way that some of the Rangers fans were going on. And Celtic fans weren't too far off when Brendan Rodgers left Celtic. Just remember that as well. At the time when Brendan left, a lot of people were hurt, angry, upset. Neil Lennon came in. It was a quick fix. He won the treble. The following season, he went on to win the league. And then last season, they crumbled. Gerrard came into that club when they were literally nothing, rebuilding from their managerial failures of the three last appointments. Yes, it took him time. He won the league. He stopped Celtic from doing the iconic 10. And they were a better team last season. Every derby they played against us, we were second best. And I think this season, with Ange coming into Celtic, he's built momentum. Yes, we lost the first derby against Rangers, but from Gerrard's perspective, he's getting offered a job closer to home, closer to his family. He's won the league for Rangers. He's taken the furthest he could. He's developed the squad. He's got them into Europe as well numerous times, and they had decent nights in Europe as well. If I was him, I would have left as well. I know the manner he left wasn't acceptable. They feel like, it should have been clarity. He should have came out and said, look, I'm leaving. I wish he's the very best. It wasn't that. He did thank the fans of Rangers that he was moving on, but I can understand the frustration. It happened with Brendan with us, and you move on quick. No manager, no name is bigger than any club. When English football, when it comes to regards to players or managers, majority of people jump ship. It was mediocre the 2 or 3 weeks ago when he was asked by Emmett Dodds that he was happy and he's not going anywhere and he left the club. But that's what happens. He's probably getting offered. Rangers maybe weren't offering him a budget in the next transfer window. I don't know. I don't speak for Rangers fans because I'm a Celtic fan. From looking at it as a Celtic perspective, it is a kick in the teeth for them. It is a kick in the teeth. I don't know who they're going to bring in, if it's Van Bronckhorst or anyone. I don't fear them. Whatsoever. I think they're crumbling out straight as much as they're 4 points on top. I think they're crumbling. They're literally growing results just about. Yes, they're 4 points on top, but I honestly believe with Ange and his squad and the players to come back that the table's going to change. We're going to be on top by the end of the season. I'm convinced we're going to win the league. I've said that. It's not being a deluded Celtic fan. It's believing in my team. It's believing. I just think this is a big kick in the teeth. I think Gerrard will raid Rangers in January. I think the likes of Kent will go, Tavernier will go, Kamara will go. They'll lose their key assets, and plus they're in debt as well of 23 million. Celtic reported losses of 11 million. With their sale of Edward and Oyer, they're still up revenue. Long-term up revenue. So I don't think Rangers have a lot to talk about when it comes to finances. I don't think they can compete and go out there and get decent players in the next window. You know, they've got 3 to 4 million from the Steven Gerrard departure with Gary McAllister. And whoever comes in will do a decent job, but I don't think it's going to be good enough to stop Celtic winning the league this season. I think Celtic will go back to the momentum. We're going to see a new style of football being introduced, which we've seen glimpses of it already under Ange. I think it's going to get better and better. More players are going to come in January. Deadwood's going to go out, and we're going to see what's happened. There's 3 derby games left for Celtic to take Rangers over in the league, go above Rangers in the league, which I think is going to happen. I really believe it's going to happen. I believe Ange said it, look, forget about the distractions. Let's focus on us. And I thought, come on tonight, I'd have my say about the departure of Steven Gerrard. Yes, it's funny from a Celtic fan's perspective, looking at it, the way that some Rangers fans are going on. It's called hurt. It's called a shock in football, and the way you react to it is you're gonna criticise. 80% of them are going absolutely nuts. The There's 20% I'm like, I wish them the very best, and that's it. But when it came to Rodgers, I said out straight on my channel, and you can go back to the clips. I wish Rodgers the very best. I thought it was sly the way he left the club, but when a club like Leicester comes going at you, even though Leicester not a bigger club than Celtic, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave. You know, I believe Rangers have more fans than Aston Villa, but Aston Villa as a club are bigger as a club because they've won the European honours. They have more money because they're in the Premier League. That's what I think. That's my honest belief of it. You know, Rangers are a big club. Celtic are a big club. You know, two of the biggest rivals in football. Yes, but Gerrard moved on to Barty's career, and I think a lot of people realise that from outside perspective, as a Celtic fan looking at, he wanted to use his Aston Villa as a stepping stone for the Liverpool job. Out straight, he's not good enough for the Liverpool job. I have many family members that are Liverpool fans, and one suggests that he's good enough already for. I'm like, if you win one title in Scotland in 3.5 years, that doesn't give you the respect to go on to manage Liverpool. This is the team that won the Premier League, the Champions League, only recently. Definitely not. But in regards to Celtic, let's see what happens. We have a tough schedule ahead. We have Dundee United, we have Hearts, we have Leverkusen, we have Betis, we have Rangers to play on the 2nd of January. So anything is open in the league now. It's wide open. And I think it's there for our Celtic and Rangers. Only 2 teams will compete for the title this season anyway. So let us know what you think. Let me know what you think of the whole departure of him. Look, as I said, I'm not really comfortable doing this video, but I said I'd come on and give me say about it. So let me know in the comments. Let me know about the paper cutouts, about the crying on Clyde One Radio, about people wrecking the place. Look, it's football. You move on. Manager comes in, does a job, or he fails, they walk. Simple as that. And that's what I've seen in many of it in football over the years. So take care. All the very best.